Good morning, everybody. This is Brandon with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion here with your Lightworkers card pull. And we're going to jump right into it. Today, we've got the Two of Wands. Now, the very first thing that jumps out to me with this card, get moving. Now, let me explain. So, the Two of Wands can be a card of waiting for the perfect time when the perfect time never comes, etc. Let me explain that. You've got this vast world out here, rich with green. There's a village down there. There's mountains out there to explore. We've got water on this side, water on this side. Basically, a lot of activity happening out there. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of things that you can analyze, learn from, grow from, and ultimately, be a part of, right? And essentially, that's what this card is. It's kind of calling you out to get moving, immerse yourself in part of the process instead of just the learning. That's one of the pitfalls I know I've definitely struggled with throughout periods of my life. I know a lot of us on the spiritual journey or spiritual seekers or seekers in general, we have this potential pitfall that comes with this card. What that is he's got this globe in his hand, right? So he's learning, right? He's learning and he's learning and he's learning and he's trying to figure out everything about this world because he wants to explore it, right? But he sits there on his balcony looking out, chained. His passion is chained there. See this wand, how it stands up by itself? Chained there because he doesn't think he knows enough yet. He doesn't think he can go explore yet. He can. That's how you learn. You learn by being a part of the process. Yeah, we can study things and we can look at it, and all we'll ever have is an intellectual understanding, which means it doesn't sink in here. When it doesn't sink in here, we don't have experiential knowledge. If we don't have that, we don't know whether it works or not. So we're still left here unfulfilled because we haven't experienced it. Our energy field, our specific one, has not experienced the truth, yes or no. That's the reason why when I teach my mindfulness, I teach my yoga, meditation, breathwork, or any of the spiritual philosophies that then come from that, or the energetic philosophies, or even the health benefits, anything that I say about it when I teach it, I tell everybody, I don't want you to believe anything I say. I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to experience it for yourself. You decide. And hands down, there's nobody that has experienced anything that I have taught that's like, oh yeah, that doesn't work. Now, some of them are like, I don't know if I want to do it every day. I don't know if I have the discipline to do that. And if they continued to do it, they would develop that discipline. But it's all about choices, right? That free will. But it's an experience thing. The world, it's an experience thing. Your life, it's an experience thing. You want to learn about your life? Go out and live it. Get dirty. Make those crazy decisions. Make those good decisions. There's a song I really like by Paul Thorne. It's called Pimps and Preachers. And there's a line in it, and a little bit of background about the song, so you can know a little bit about Paul Thorne. Is his dad was a preacher, and his uncle was a pimp, like a real pimp. That's what he did for a job. And those were the two guys that kind of molded him, that kind of gave him a balance of two different sides of the world, right? So there's a line in it that really sticks out. Get up in the game, don't sit up in the bleachers. That is the philosophy of pimps and preachers. No matter what your authentic expression is, and if you don't know it, do the mindfulness work, and that's where you find it. But whatever your authentic expression is, that needs to be expressed. You can learn, you can try and study it all day, but you'll only find yourself authentically when you immerse yourself as part of the experience. Get up in the game. Don't sit up in the bleachers. That's what I got for y'all today. Get out there, be active. Whatever it is your heart's saying to do, you're ready. You know why? Because pitfalls, they're meant to teach as well. That's how you really learn. I can't tell you how many businesses throughout my life that didn't even didn't even get off the ground, didn't make, $100, but I put a whole bunch into them, things like that throughout my life. Those failed, those set up and taught me things to be able to run this one, to be able to talk to y'all, to have those skill sets, to be able to, and ultimately what it was is the other ones weren't aligned, but I did need skills from it. So get out there and don't be afraid to experience, y'all. You got this. All right. Thank y'all so much. Exciting stuff down the pipeline. For those that are local, every Thursday, I'm going to be at Waste Wellness down here downtown from 12 to 7 p.m. doing tarot. Also in July at Waste Wellness, I'm starting a Breathwork series. I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to put it available for purchase online. I would have to figure out fairly quickly how to do that, but that might be something coming down. But it's building the Breathwork 101. It's going to be a series throughout July each week. I'm going to walk everybody through, starting from the very, very what is breathwork, what are the benefits, to really enriching and getting in the process so you can develop that yourself. So those are things that are coming down the pipeline. I've also recently obtained a gym space so I can start teaching my mindfulness, breathwork, yoga. Definitely going to have some yin yoga classes specifically in that style. Normally I don't teach a specific style, but yin yoga for me, I feel is very beneficial and needed in this area. So those are some things that those that are local that are coming down the pipeline, and also those of you that are virtual or on one of my social medias, then I will probably, like classes and things like that. Like I said, potentially have some options coming down in the future. So I look forward to seeing each and every one of you, either in person or virtually. Thank you so much. Y'all go out there and have a great day on purpose today. Get up in the game.